I'm Oscar with NextMMAFighter. I'm here with Jeff Boudreaux at Unit 2 in Midtown Atlanta. Congratulations on winning your last fight. You fought Will Kuhn from X3 Sports. You fought him at the Wild Bills Fight Night 24, I believe, in the main event. Why don't you talk about that fight and how it went?
July 24th. It's a fight that's kind of been on the burner for a little while. Been backed out of, shows have been canceled, etc., whatever. Jiu-jitsu competitions came up, whatever. 3-4 times it's tried to happen. We finally got it in. Finally happened. Really excited about it. Ready to shut a lot of people up. About a year and a half, 18 months since I've been in the ring, so I was very eager to get back in the ring, fight again. Doing a lot of jiu-jitsu competitions just because I was out 18 months and went training. Train every day, 6-7 days a week. But my first love is jiu-jitsu, so I do jiu-jitsu competition everywhere, always. So stay fresh, just slight little ring rust, but it's not real. You get in there. So a lot of hype on the fight. People try to build up a lot more than I think it actually was. I try not to buy into that too much. Interviews beforehand, I just try to stay away from all that. Do it afterwards after you get a W. Went real well. Stuck with the game plan we had. I had a lot of good coaches on my side. Gave a real crisp game plan on what exactly was going to happen. We knew what he was going to try to do. Just going to try to throw knees and knew I wanted to take him down. So the game was clinch, put him on the ground, control him the whole time, make him feel like he couldn't do anything. They kind of get your heartbeat racing when you know you can't do nothing. But it went real well, exactly the whole game plan we wanted to do. We weren't looking to finish, we wanted to embarrass him. We wanted to know that the whole time there was nothing he could do, nothing. If I want you on the ground, you can be on the ground. If I want you standing, you can be standing. That's all it was, and it went perfect.
You talked a lot about training 7 days a week in here and with your trainers. We're here at Unit 2. Why don't you talk to us a little bit about your daily training regimen? What do you do on a day-in, day-out basis?
Well, I'm a jiu-jitsu fighter, so obviously most of my training is going to be involved around jiu-jitsu. I still work stand-up. I still work my wrestling. I grew up wrestling. I've been wrestling for a long while now, so most of that's done with myself. Other training partners help me. But, with Boudreaux traveling, my jiu-jitsu coach, he coaches me jiu-jitsu, coaches me MMA. He makes sure I'm doing the right thing in and out the gym. Make sure I'm here when I need to be. Make sure I'm in bed when I need to be. He's like a father to me. He's done a great job with me and all our fighters. But mainly I get here in the morning. I also work out of the gym. I teach classes here. I train people here. So I'm in this gym 15, 16 hours a day. Whether I'm training people or training myself. I love being in the gym. I wouldn't have it any other way. I couldn't do it 9 to 5. I'd go crazy. So just depends. I don't have like a set schedule. Like at this time I'm going to do this, at this time I'm going to do that. Because I got to make my money first of all. I don't get rich off fighting. I make my money training people and teaching classes. So I'll fit it in. And I have a great group of coaches who are willing to work with me at the time I can work. Whether they come in and I would work stand up in the morning, afternoon, evening, go to their gym, they come to me, whatever needed to be done for this fight, I had people that were willing to do.
You talked about that off time, 18 months out of the ring, but also, doing a lot of jiu-jitsu training. You compete in jiu-jitsu as well?
All the time. We do even tournaments around here like the Boudreaux. Haven't done some Nagas or Casa Grosas in a while. We're going to get back into smaller tournaments around here. But every year we go out to the Pan American Championships, the Mundials. I try to make the New York Open, all the CBJJ tournaments. I'm going to Vegas next week to do the American Open BJJ. Try to get the Miami International down in Miami, obviously. Always doing jiu-jitsu tournaments. That's my first love is the gi. I love doing the gi. I love jiu-jitsu, so I'm going to do that first and foremost. And then when I'm not doing those, I'll try to get a fight.
You're Roberto Traven purple belt, is that right?
Yes.
So you do a lot of competitions. You bring any medals back?
I took the 3rd place in Pan American Championships. I just took the 3rd place in the World Championships this last year. Did really well. Team went down there. Team did really well. Roberto Traven, he's been on his own for only about a little over 3 years now. We got a small little team here, but we all do great. We all go out there. We all compete really hard. We all bring home some hardware. We all do really well. So it's all a testament to him and his coaching.
Awesome. Well, thanks for taking the time. And is there anybody you want to thank?
I want to thank all my sponsors from No Quarter, Fitness Depot. I want to thank Jeff Chasler and the guys that sponsor FAM, my management company. But first and foremost, I want to thank all my training partners, my coaches, everybody who helped me out. From Roberto Traven here at Unit 2 Fitness, he's like a father to me. I love him to death. To Junior Austin Sauer at Ascension Mixed Martial Arts for helping me out. To Kyle for helping me out at ATT Atlanta. Tim Stout helped me out with Moab Fighting Concepts. All my training partners, there's so many to mention. I want to thank everybody who helped me out, giving me, pushing me, not letting me quit, not letting me stop. Let's continue to do it.
Awesome. Well, thanks again.
Thanks a lot, brother.
This has been Jeff Boudreaux.